Okay. Let's get back to Sonic Colors Ultimate. You know what? Let's spend some of these tokens. Green gloves, jade gloves, cyan gloves, blue gloves, orange gloves, purple gloves, pink gloves, yellow gloves. Cheetah gloves, grid gloves. Alright, so it's just... You can give Sonic an aura. Oh, you can change your player icon. Right. Alright, let's go to Starlight Carnival. They better not have butchered this. I mean, I like the remix. Excellent sound mixing. Oh yeah, cube. Yeah, I can do that a bit early. It's kind of difficult to do so. Okay, mercifully, it doesn't appear like they've butchered Starlight Carnival. Which is one of the requirements. Nice that ship's not actually leave the portal. May as well try and get as many red rings as I can early on. Cuts down on the grinding later. I remember this one. There we go. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. Okay, Act 2. Right. Does that cube respawn? Well, I balls that up, didn't I? Okay, can't do anything with that. That used to be a red ring. There might be an extra life card, one or two. Yeah, cube is hardly a... mega creative. This is the one with the spring. Okay, that was weird. If I remember correctly. There we go. This is one of the few stages where you can actually get everything. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm surprised Benny didn't mention the fact that he streamed Colours Ultimate last night. Oh yeah, you were there, weren't you? When after I streamed.
Yeah, I left because I had work.
Yeah, and yeah, it pissed me off. So I was like, Benny was like, all right, we can finally watch the intro cutscene. I was like, okay. No Jade in there.
Yeah, Jade is just kind of like screwed onto the side of this game, and it's weird because Jade actually is kind of a cool idea.
Just laziness. We couldn't be asked to put them on the title.
I mean, the game ends with the fucking final color blaster. You've added another color.
Yeah. Why do you even bother?
I want to know what kind of budget this remaster had. Because it is fucking perplexing to me. So far, though, Starlight Carnival has been relatively untainted, which is good, because I love Starlight Carnival. There's like an animation error where a model didn't load briefly, which was a massive set piece in Act 1, which is an issue, and Act 3's intro was like fucked up because Sonic didn't land on time, but outside of that, it's been fine.
Saying that he's played like Colours Ultimate and he hasn't really run into many issues at all, but he's also playing on the PlayStation something version.
Yeah, here's the weird, right? Every version has issues, it just depends which version you get has different issues.
Just like fucking 5 different teams working on it. I'm not surprised the Switch is the worst one, but it's a shame.
Well, here's the thing. It has no reason to be, because it's a fucking Wii game.
Yeah.
But
maybe they just went too hard on the grading visuals or something.
But no, here's what's really fucking weird about it. So, the developer who did this has done really good remasters on other systems. The only other Switch game they ever made was WWE 2K18, and we don't talk about that.
Are they just really shit at Switch ports then?
Maybe. I mean, all their other ports have been good, they've just had like... Okay, that attack was invisible. Like... issues? And I've looked it up. So apparently what they did, and they've admitted they fucked this up. So there's this programming language called Godot, right? And and you have to credit them if you make something out of it. Now, the intro to the game says, oh yeah, it was made in our own engine. Kind of. So what they did, because basically the engine of Sonic Colors originally was is basically incompatible with modern systems. So they made a new engine out of Godot, transferred everything over, and then basically remade the game in its entirety.
Right.
When, quite frankly, what Sega should have done is just have invested the money in just porting the engine.
So, I mean, look at the fucking, the end product. Such a shame, because this was like, it's not like Colours, like a remaster of Colours as something everybody's wanted.
Yeah.
It's one of the few games where not many people say, oh yeah, I didn't like that one. Like,
yeah, it's like, you have Sonic Colors. Okay, so Sonic Colors Ultimate isn't a bad game because it's still Sonic Colors. It's just, as a remaster, oof. Also, I've seen screenshots of like the PS4 and the Xbox version and stuff. The Switch version looks closer to the Wii one in terms of lighting.
Yeah.
Like the other versions are a lot more muted because basically the new lighting is basically incompatible with the game, so it looks a bit darker.
I think I really fucked up here.
Well, here's the problem I have with this, right? This is Sega, so everyone was like, "Oh yeah, it's you know, it's a remaster of Sonic Colors. It's gonna be like, and it's cheaper than like Skyward Sword, so it's gonna be a better game." Nope. It's like, oh, Nintendo didn't do anything to Skyward Sword. Yeah, they fucking recoded it to run natively on the Switch, made a new control system, upgraded the textures and models, reworked most of the tutorials and a lot of the gameplay. And they had an outside Australian developer do that.
Like
Meanwhile, these guys, based in California, couldn't take fucking Sonic Colors and do that properly.
Yeah, it's like what I said. Like everybody, like people complain that 3D All Stars wasn't like a big remaster. Well, I'd take what it is now of what the fuck Colors Ultimate has become.
It's so weird because it's like sometimes doing less is more.
Yeah.
Like you could have tweaked the lighting, you know, upgraded the textures a bit, you know, bumped the resolution up from 480 to, you know, 1080 and 4K, and then boom, there you go.
Fucking up a remake or remaster or whatever it is, like, it's almost worse than fucking up a new game. Because I don't know, if you fuck up a new game, you can make another new game, but you can't really make another remaster of Colors. Like, the fuck themselves.
So here's the thing, right? So everyone was like, oh, it's gotta be great, it's gonna be great, but every Sonic fan knows, Sega remastering a Sonic game does not turn out good.
Games that they remastered in the past.
Adventure 1. So that got remastered on the GameCube first. They changed the lighting so everybody looks like plastic. They upgraded the models. They changed a load of textures for no reason. The lighting was downgraded. The audio mixing was worse. And it was buggier.
Jesus, why did they
that then got ported... No, here's what gets worse. That then got ported to PC. That version was worse, and then that got ported to PS3 and 360, and that version was worse.
Christ.
Every time they port Sonic Adventure, it just gets worse. And then there's SA2 Battle, which has worse sound mixing than the original. Somehow. Changed lighting. Changed textures, and it just keeps happening. And that's exactly what's happened here. The lighting's worse. It's buggier. The textures have been changed for no reason. The sound mixing is atrocious. It is exactly the same as every previous Sonic remaster they've ever done.
Making a copy of a copy, but in a more literal sense, where it just like degrades with each one.
Yeah, but it gets worse. It's just... Here's the thing, right? So, I wasn't exactly the most optimistic, because you're taking what is one of my favourite Sonic games and remastering it. And I'm like, okay, that's taking something I love and updating it is always risky, because like, if you fuck this up, you fuck it up.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, oh, it's Sega. They're remastering a game. I'm like, okay, cool, they did go with Yakuza. It's a Sonic game. Oh, no. Like, as soon as they say, oh, it's a remaster of a Sonic game, my expectations fucking nosedive immediately.
Like, I was definitely not familiar with that, so I just assumed it was going to be fine.
It's a trend. And I'm worried that Sonic Origins next year is going to suffer the same fate. Oh, here's Sonic 1, 2, 3 and CD. With widescreen and high resolution. I'm sat there going, uh-oh. Can't wait to see how you fuck this up.
What's Sonic Origins? Is that
like that's the collection of the Mega Drive games. With like widescreen and all that kind of shit. And I'm like, you're gonna fuck it up. I just know you are. Because you ported Sonic 1 to the GBA and you fucked that up. So, you know.
I said about like when I was. What did I say? I said about like, oh, Nintendo's probably is the best company because the worst things they do is like take down music off YouTube. Like,
I'm just like, any other company announces a remaster, I'm like, okay, cool. I can't wait to see what they've changed, what they've improved. Sega announces a remaster, my first thought is don't fuck it up.
Yeah. Instead of
It's like, that is incredible.
You're just going, all right. So what did they fuck up?
It's like, how is this worse than the original?
The word ultimate has just been ruined now. Thanks to this game. It's like, no, it's not fucking ultimate.
So I do kind of like how... So each zone has 3 pieces of music. They've remixed them, but they've also been clever and noticed that each zone has 6 acts. So 3 of the acts use the remixes, and 3 of them don't. So this is the original version of this song playing now. So that's quite cool, so you get both soundtracks.
Yeah.
You can't toggle between them, but they're both here.
I mean, new intro music, but then once I don't know, I like the original more, it turns out.
So here's the thing, right? So, the zone we're playing now, Starlight Carnival, is one of people's favourite zones in this game. There's a reason it was in the second Sonic Racing game, for God's sake. Like, this zone is just amazing. Huh, the objects in the background are a lot darker.
Basically represents colours, doesn't it? With sun.
I mean, yeah, it's like in no way serious.
Sonic Colors.
Hmm?
The thing is, it's not. Oh yeah, physical. Yeah, for some reason it's not coming up in the charts on eShop.
Because only the digital deluxe version's out. Which is the pre-order bonus version. It doesn't actually come out until Tuesday.
So it'll, okay.
Oh, Hover's music decided to not play. Twice. All right then. You can't fuck up that, right? You guys know it's Hover, and Hover's music is like a human right. You don't fuck up Hover.
Gotta get to a point where, like, Sega announces a rematch, and everyone's just like, please God, no, don't fuck up our game!
That noise is starting to piss me off.
What noise?
The fucking sweet spot homing attack noise. Ugh! It's so fucking loud. I don't even know if you get anything for doing it, it just makes a noise. Yeah, okay, apparently Hover just doesn't have music anymore.
They gave it to the Twitch.
No, Jade Wisp has its own music. That's brand new.
Oh, brand new.
Yeah. There are some new music pieces in this game. The Metal Sonic race music, that's new. And it's not a remix of Stardust Speedway. Which is nice. Sounds like it's straight out of Sonic CD, though. And Jade Ghost's music's new. Okay, the announcer just didn't happen there. That's...
Slowly just losing fucking sound.
Yeah, I'm slowly just... That's fucking weird.
It's so
See, this is
weird,
still a
but
good
I
game at its core because it's Sonic Colors.
fully expected this game to just like great.
You
Because I
can't.
didn't
This
know
was such a
anything
home
about
run.
Sonic.
Like, how do you snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, and the jaws were shut. And yeah, this always makes me chuckle. So, in the original, the sound effects of Sonic moving on the map were timed to his animation. The animation is like 2 strides between each point now. And it sounds like he's
Why
taking like
did they
6
do that?
steps. So it's the original sound effect of a new animation that's way slower. Just makes me chuckle. I'm like, you can't make this up.
They do that.
It's like, you cannot write this shit.
I mean, gee.
Music's good though. I mean, it's a Sonic game.
Sounds like you're better off just downloading the fucking soundtrack. Than
I mean,
the whole
welcome
game.
to Sonic the Hedgehog. You must be new here. Okay, who's ready for the best? So I noticed this yesterday. Fucking Smash Ultimate, this ain't. So, how fucking lazy the Rival Rush animations are. Press X. Rival Rush. Do you accept? Which people are already memeing.
Rival Rush, do you accept?
No, here's the thing. People have already memed it. The best one I've seen so far is Hot Singles in your area. Do you accept?
Yeah,
Say yes.
I like
It
literally just say
fades.
It's like a pop-up.
No audio.
Christ.
As I said, Smash Ultimate this is not.
How dare they? How dare these fuckers use the word ultimate in the name of their game?
Also, Metal Sonic's just here. He's not incorporated into the story either. He just is.
I feel like fan games have more effort put into them.
Like, Metal Sonic is legit just here. He wasn't in the original game. He had no reason to be here.
So this is like a thing they've added.
Yeah, so this is one of the things they've added, if you couldn't tell. It's basically a time trial against Metal Sonic. With a kick-ass song that does legit sound like it's just come from Sonic CD. Because it's very jazzy. Problem is, Metal Sonic fucking cheats.
Yeah. Imagine this game had a bad soundtrack. It would just be a 0 out of 10.
Oh, for me, this would be like... Okay, this has just gone absolutely tits up. This is a really weird stage to pick for the fight with Metal Sonic. On the grounds that most of it's automated. It's like, yeah, we need to fight Metal Sonic in a stage. Act 1 of Starlight Carnival. But it's all on rails. Act 1 of Starlight Carnival.
You know, it's almost a relief that the game is fucking broken as shit, because then I don't have to spend my money on it. Because there's so many games coming.
Here's the thing, right? People think there's going to be a patch on the 7th when the game, like, when in their mind comes out. It's like, no, the game's out now. This game released on the 3rd of September. You just had to pay to get the actual release date.
Is that what they meant by day 1 patch?
Well, the day 1 patch came on fucking the 3rd. You know, the day the Digital Deluxe version opened. And people are like, yeah, there's got to be one on the 7th, and it's like, no. The game's out. Just because it has like 6 different fucking release dates doesn't mean it ain't out. Also, apparently the devs thought Sonic Colors was too hard and noticed that there's a lot of kids playing Sonic these days, so they had to add the I'm gonna save you from a bottomless pit thing even though the game has no lives. Oh yeah, they took lives out. Took me a while to notice that. They got replaced with the park tokens, which is fine.
What are the 3 tails things you have in the top left?
Yes, so those are the I'm gonna save you from a bottomless pit. Basically, if you fall into a bottomless pit with one of those, tails will come save you, put you back before the bottomless pit. If you have none, you just get booted back to your last checkpoint, which is normally before the bottomless pit.
Was there any punishment for dying other than losing some progress?
I think your score? Oh, hello, Metal. Why was he off the level?
Cheat.
I mean, it is Metal Sonic. They did not change that, did they? Because you can do that in the original.
Pre-ordering WarioWare.
Hey, that comes out, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I should hope so. I'll put it in the fucking logo.
Yeah, coming warm at 10.
Yeah, 10.
Big 10. See, that's a game that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I've never played a WarioWare game.
I just know it's not going to be my kind of thing.
I played the only other Wario game I've actually played is Wario Land. Was it called Shake Dimension?
Yeah, the Wario Land games.
It's the only one I've played, the Wii one. Wario Land and Mario and Luigi are probably only 2 games left, or 2 franchises left apart if you don't count stuff like, not port, but make new ones for them.
I mean, Mario and Luigi. Yeah, Wario Land. We've got a Yoshi game, we've got a Kirby game. We've got Kirby spin-offs. Yeah, there's not a lot left. I mean, for God's sake, they brought back fucking Brain Age. I remember playing that on the Wii, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, alright.
Seems like a weird thing to have on the Wii. It's more like a DS thing, maybe.
There was one on the Wii.
Weird. Other than again, fucking everything was on there.
Yeah, everything was weird on the Wii. You know, the more I see the past few years with Sonic, the more I realize Sega has no idea what they're doing.
Neither. I
mean, I'm convinced Sega has no idea what they're doing half the time.
Is this game a result of crunch or just plain stupidity?
This would not be the first time Sega has thrown an external developer under the bus regarding Sonic, because remember Sonic Boom. So, I imagine Sega was probably, like, really bad with the money, as it were.
So they didn't have a big fucking budget for this game.
No, this is Sega we're talking about. They probably thought, yeah, like, off you go. I mean, the guys making this were doing the Mass Effect remasters at the exact same time that came out earlier this year. So, I can't imagine how stretched thin they were. But I think if one of those became priority, I think EA money versus Sega money was probably more important. Why Why is Metal Sonic here? Just... Like, I like Metal Sonic, but he has no reason to be in Sonic Colors.
Because there's no new story elements or anything, is there? He's literally just there.
Yeah, he's just there, and it's a race in a level you've already done. For getting half the red star rings in a zone. So it's like, oh, you got 15 red star rings. Go race Metal Sonic. Okay. I mean, it's more content. That's not like Sonic Colors needed it, because this game's got 21 fucking special stages. No, I'm not joking. Oh, there's Hover's music. Nice of it to join us. Oh, hi, Tails. I don't know what this little aura thing I occasionally get is. Like, it doesn't do anything. I'm starting to hate that noise. Okay, nice little light speed dash as suddenly stopped working. When you think Sega, we want you to think quality.
It's like when, like the Sega devs or whatever, I don't remember now, but like after they announced that, like, that teaser for the new Sonic or whatever, they had this chat and they were like, you know, Sega what it used to be, it's not what it is now. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm like, no shit.
You lying bastard.
I didn't even know Sonic Team still technically exists.
What do you mean?
Because there was talk of like Sega restructuring and Sonic Team just kind of being like just an anonymous team. But I guess for branding purposes they probably thought best not to kill it. That being said, they clearly have some fucking... What the hell was going on there? Some issues to work out.
The fact this game wasn't delayed makes me worry, like...
Apparently this was meant to come out at the end of last year. And I'm like... You what?
fuck me. Can you imagine? If
You fucking what, mate?
this is the result of what? Like, fucking 9... I don't know, like 7 more months? 9 more months of just work on it. What the fuck did it look like 9 months ago? Just the Wii game. Give me
It's Sega. I would not be surprised. This is the company who said, we want to put Sonic 1 on the GBA, right? A much more capable system than the Mega Drive. You know, it should have no issue playing Sonic 1.
I know exactly what you're going to say, because I've seen that.
Yeah. And Sega, in infinite wisdom, decided to port it in what must have been, like, months. And what they did is the most dumb thing. So, they saw that they already had the Sonic Advance games on the GBA, and they were like, well, they play like the classic games. It's like, yeah, they do. Can we just take the code from Sonic 1, put it directly into the Sonic Advance engine, and it'll work? The answer is no.
I remember that shit was slow as fuck.
The frame rate was like a goddamn yo-yo. The physics were all completely out of whack. The music was, dear God. And then someone who ended up working on Sonic Mania, you know what they did? They actually ported Sonic 1 to the GBA, and it works.
Bastard. Actually, fuck, what time is it? Oh, wait. No, we're good, we're good. Fucking hell, I thought Pokemon Unite was going to reset, but it's tomorrow.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
It's Dr. Eggman.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Oh yeah, so apparently the devs were given like the updated models and stuff to redo these cutscenes. They instead opted to just put the Wii versions in. Because, you know, effort, right?
I swear that I think they went on strike or something. Like, what the? How? Like, everything I'm hearing.
Oh, and apparently Blind Squirrel's like work ethics is like you do like 9 to 5 a day, no crunch, all this kind of stuff. And Sega is, if you didn't know, very much the opposite. And so Sega, because you know, we've seen how Sega treats external developers before. Crunch, lots of it.
Come on, Tails.
Just look up what happened to Sonic Boom. So, you know, Sega thought, that's a good fit. Someone who completely disagrees with how we do things.
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Put games out as fast as Sonic can run.
Why is my nose hair tingling?
Which is weird, because Sonic used to be like 1 or 2 games a year. This is the first new Sonic game since 2019. And that was the first new Sonic game since 2017.
I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
So this is a front for a giant mind control beam, right? But he's so dedicated, there's an actual theme park.
Coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight
Like, it is full on just a legit theme park.
We didn't bet.
He didn't need to go to that effort. It's in space, for fuck's sake. But hey, he's a man dedicated to his craft.
Maybe this game being a pile of shit is in some way a good thing, because the next time someone's like, you know, oh, they've done nothing to this new remaster, you've got Sonic Colors Ultimate, and think, oh fuck yeah, just the first thing to do. Just like,
Oh, nice for those ships to just pop in. Also, I've only just realised, because the original game doesn't show you this, I always thought we were just running in a perfectly straight line. We're not, we're on a curve.
about like the Diamond and Pearl remakes, where like
Everyone was trashing those, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be better than this.
yeah, well when they first released, everyone's like, oh, they look like shit, and what?
Yeah.
And then some people were like, oh, it's a one-to-one remake. I didn't wait. What was it? I don't know how long it's been. They said like I haven't waited 14 years for the exact same game. And but then if that was announced like a month after this game released, I think people would be like, oh my god, this is great, thank you. I don't want you to improve it or try to. This is what fucking happened. At least most of the game actually works.
Yeah.
Will they bother to actually patch this game? Because I feel like a patch would double the fucking game file size.
Yeah, but you know, if that's necessary, fucking do it.
They should. And they're not getting my money.
Okay, that's Starlight Carnival then.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman
Actually, on the
is
Metroid
the
game.
energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
I forgot about
Learned
this.
that one the hard way.
I bought it for like
Well,
really
Eggman is
cheap
getting
on
all these
game.
aliens?
Yeah. At
Samus
first
Returns?
I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy knows hair
No. Metroid Other M. Is that the shit one?
Gassy. Maybe the smell
That's the one on. That's.
I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what
Oh,
I
okay.
thought. It made
That's the
no
one
sense.
that has a lot of story stuff
Tiny
that's relevant to
adjustment
Fusion,
realized he was saying
which is
general.
therefore relevant to
Oh,
Metroid
yeah,
Dread.
it's got the
So,
fucking instruction
no birds.
booklet and everything in here.
That's a relief.
Yep, 2010 was a different time.
So basically, Eggman is using 5
Why
tractor
do
beam
this
generators.
game? I think it was like £8 or something. I just
I
thought, yeah, I like Nintendo. I should like Metroid, and I never played it because it's.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think,
should like
like-
Metroid.
Okay, fine.
You should all like Metroid.
Well, I've already leveled
I thought after getting it,
By Metroid Dread.
wait, I still have the Club Nintendo thing in
said
here
there'd be
for it.
math, but I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah, I was thinking like Metroid Other M probably isn't the first one.
Once I
So
start,
I probably
No.
shouldn't start
I
with it.
don't need much time.
In the story, it's like Metroid 3.5.
Oh, fucking hell.
Soon the mind control.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because like on the first page of the content, the first thing is page number 6. The story so far.
Yeah, it's after Super Metroid and before Fusion.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. So I've never even taken the disc out of the box. It's like brand new almost, even though it was probably pre-owned.
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it. The think bone's connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There.
Weird that I own that. Like I haven't looked at my Wii games in so long.
More annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling shipshape with me.
Especially because I used to sell, like I used to trade in my Wii games a lot. Like I don't have Sonic Colors anymore. As a kid, I used to just trade them in all the time. It's a game.
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure?
I
he
kept the
doesn't
best ones,
normally
like
speak
Smash
in
Brothers
pirate?
Brawl and
On the
Galaxy,
bright side, he's much more exotic
Mario
now.
Party
Just go find him and
8. New play control, Mario Power 10.
shortly. I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my
Oh,
control.
fuck it. I'm gonna put a
When
picture of the
he
game in the
leaves,
chat,
it'll be the
Metroid or whatever, and
jewel
just
of my amusement park.
and it go like, what?
Greatest amusement park in the universe. Oh, I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
Okay, now we've unlocked the last 3 zones. Well, -1. Okay, let's move on to Planet Wisp. They better not have fucked this up. Like, Starlight Carnival's one thing. The internet would riot if they ever fucked up Planet Wisp. Oh, Jesus Christ, that frame rate. Right, don't zoom in on the grass.
As I say, at least the majority of the game is fine. There's just some, like, blinding issues that hit you.
Yeah.
It's never like, oh, there's a list thing. It's always, oh, an entire music thing cut out.
Yeah, it's like, the issues that do happen are like... What?
I mean, it takes you out of the immersion. It's like game breaking.
It's not like a minor graphical thing. No, it's like the music didn't load, an animation didn't happen. You know, it's like, and because I've played the original, I know what's missing, and I've played the original a lot.
And then Benny took like a spring thing and chucked him on top of a wall that he couldn't get down from. It was really weird. Like chucked him out of bounds. He had to, it like soft locked his game, I think. Oh no, he probably could have like quit out.
Ah yes, my favourite Wisp. Well, yeah, I'd say so.
My favourite Super Mario enemy.
Oh yeah, you have this weird obsession with Spike, don't you?
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. No one else loves him. Someone has to. I mean, if I say to someone like, oh, like, even a Nintendo fan, I call them Spike, they'll probably think I mean that little red shell thing.
That's a Spiny.
Spiny top or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's a Spiny.
I don't think anybody's favourite enemy is that.
Should have someone.
Maybe.
I think I just learned that the R button is also the home attack. Wow. It took so long to go off that that platform got in my way. Okay. I'm learning things about how rocket works today that I didn't learn in the original game. That's not necessarily a good thing. That'll never get old. It's so fucking corny, but I love it. Right, so the fact that Ghost is in this level makes me think one of the red rings has moved. Okay, everything just popped in there. That's good to know. Can't have a scenic panorama without popping. Oh wow, it's bad. Jesus Christ.
From my Nintendo was, well, from Nintendo UK Store was Mario Golf.
There's Ghost. Alright, so where did they move the red ring to? There's a second goal ring? Never used to be a second goal ring in this stage. Alright. Now we've acquired spikes. Well, there's only one more Wisp to unlock, so we may as well go do that now.
Is it Frenzy?
Frenzy. So the benefit of the this part of the game being very non-linear is you can unlock the final 2 Wisps immediately, and then you can just start 100% in everything. Well, they didn't fuck up this remix. Right, we've acquired the Frenzy Wisp, so let's find the specific bit I need to break, because I do miss it. There we go. So I take it you've played Sonic Colors before, Nick?
Yeah, I had it on the Wii. What?
It's like you're noticing the things as well then.
Somewhat. I mean, I played it when I was like... I mean, when did it come out? 2010?
Yep, 2010.
Yeah, so I would have been about 10. So I don't remember... I don't remember all the little things or anything, but like, you know, music cutting out, I definitely noticed that.
Yeah, it's like, that's obvious.
But yeah, things like, if like a red ring has moved or something, I'm not going to notice that. Because when I was looking forward to playing it again, it'd be like, it would basically be playing it new all over again. But not if it's fucking worse.
Oh yeah, the anti-gravity bit. What a save. Ooh, Frenzy's got a cool blow effect to it now. Kinda creepy. Huh, there's an achievement for getting 300 rings in one go.
In-game achievement?
Yeah, there's in-game achievements, which I imagine are trophies and achievements on the other consoles.
Yeah. That's interesting. You usually don't bother with, like, you know, doing it for the Switch or Nintendo consoles.
I mean, I don't particularly care.
No. I mean, the only other games I can think of that do that are probably Minecraft.
Alright, there's all the Frenzy Wisps. We've unlocked some more special stages. Okay, so now we're going to completely ignore the plot. I'm going to go get these red rings. Now that we have all 8 wisps. So, do you know when you play a game and it just feels off? Where something doesn't quite click? This game's presentation is what doesn't quite click. Like, it feels at odds with the actual, like, how it looks when you're playing it. It's really weird. So I think that sweet spot homing attack thing gets you extra boost energy. Oh, it does. Okay. That's kind of cool. So it has a purpose other than being annoying. Drill! Oh, hello. Ah, I remember where it is. So, Sonic Colors. I've got a history with this game, apart from my YouTube channel. I didn't pick up any of those rings. Interesting. This is basically the game that got me back into gaming before I got really fucking depressed in 2014. Oh, I hate it when I need to sneeze.
You were like,
There we go. I think I'm allergic to Christmas. Which means I'm in the wrong fucking position at work, let me tell you.
God, we are in September now.
Yeah, I know. I had 62 pallets of stock today.
What happened to 2021?
Yeah, it's gone by quick, isn't it? Do you reckon that's because we got new Pokemon Snap and everybody kind of lost track of time because it felt like 1996 again?
Did I ever put Pokemon Snap on a pull? I'll probably be on the next one.
There's never been a Pokemon Snap on the phone.
No, I said on my pull, my stream pull.
Ah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it on there yet. I think I'll do, the next pull will be 3 games that haven't been on a pull yet, and then after that I'll just pick ones from previous pulls. Even though my backlog is big, I'm almost running out of games to put on the pull. So some of them wouldn't really work on stream. Or I just want to play them under other circumstances. Luckily I don't have to think about it yet, because next week we'll just... pretty much all 4 slots will just be Sonic Mania. Because it'll probably be like 2 days for Knuckles Mania. Other 2 for like Encore.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to update the old stream schedule tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it'll be an easier job for you since it's just all Sonic Mania.
Yeah, yours doesn't change at all.
Just gotta remove the one Luigi Galaxy. I honestly ended up enjoying the blue spheres like way more than I thought I was going.
They're strangely addictive, aren't they? You dread doing them, but once you get into them...
Yeah. Pretty much. Like, I was really dreading doing that for the whole, like, 100%. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get gold on all 32.
I still haven't
But
done
then,
it.
at one point, I'm just, like, having a go at them. Something just fucking clicked, and I just was grinding them. I didn't stream them because I thought, oh, that would be fun. But now I kind of wish I had streamed them. So I only did like the Discord stream to Benny and that because Benny disappeared because it's like everything he wanted to use to stream was dying. Like his VR headset and his regular headset. So I had to fill in.
It's weird. Blue Sphere as a bonus stage I think is pretty cool. As a special stage like it was in Sonic 3. Ugh.
Did you have to do that to get Chaos Emerald?
Yep.
Oh my god. That's disgusting. Thing is, I like blue spheres when it's me focusing on them. I don't think I could... I don't like the idea of me halfway through a Mania level going, alright, I'll do a blue sphere. It's like playing 2 completely different games. On the other hand, the special stages in Mania, good shit.
An actual new idea.
A new idea that works. I mean, it's fun, because it's still a platform.
It's a weird mix, and this is weird, of Sonic Heroes and Sonic CD. So you're collecting the balls to speed up, but you're chasing the UFO like in CD. But it's also a catch up to the thing before time runs out like in Heroes.
It's a bit like Sonic R.
I mean, yeah, the obvious comparison is it's meant to look like a Sega Saturn game, so Sonic R. It's weird having 3 Wisps in one stage.
I wonder if they'll ever make another Sonic R of any kind. A remaster or a sequel.
So Sega's got this problem of like, oh, this idea didn't work. Let's never touch it again. Instead of doing what they did with Unleashed, going into colours. Oh, this idea kind of worked. Let's refine it.
They do seem to be their worst enemy. Like,
I mean, I don't like bitching about Sega, but oh my god.
like if they had just cleanly ported colours, improved some graphics, and that's about it, that would have made so much fun.
Here's the thing, this makes me worried for Monkey Ball.
I don't know, I mean, I think that's looking, like, that's actually looking good. There's no warning signs like there was for colours. No red flags, I don't think, anyways. All I ever see is, like, absolute praise for that game. And how it's looking. And how it has, like, a billion new characters.
Yeah, I suppose Sega better care about it. It's gotta be fucked. Well, here's the thing, it's already kind of screwed up. On the Switch, it's got 60 FPS and gyro controls.
Shit.
Yeah. Now, you could tell me Sega doesn't really give a shit about Sonic anymore, and I'd buy it. I'd just be like, yeah, I can see that.
It's like a case of you'd rather than either give up it entirely or put the fucking effort in, but it's like this awkward in-between where, oh yeah, we'll remaster the colours, but then like they've got that turn fucking half dipped in the wall, like, fucking add a fucking Wisp or something. Should we play test it? Nah, it's fucking play that.
It'll be fine.
Copy paste the code, it'll be fine. I'll fucking buy it anyway.
Oh yeah, with the new lighting engine, it's really hard to aim laser, because obviously it's so dull. Instead of bright popping cyan laser beams, it's like, yeah, you can kind of see it. You know what? At least this game has an excuse to have the Wisps in it. Because it is Sonic Colors. Unlike the other ones where it's like, there's Wisps. You like the Wisps, right? Please buy our game.
I wonder if they'll remake another game after this, like Generations.
Dear God, no.
That's my first thought. Like, it's
Just
another game.
No. Here's been people saying, why didn't they port Unleash? It's like, Unleash is a very pretty game. Don't let them fuck that up. And then it's like, oh, please port Generations. It's like, dear God, no. It's like the Lost World PC port's kind of fucking shit as well, so it's like... Even a direct port with no effort is like... kind of bad. Sega, they put effort in, and it's just as bad as when they don't do effort.
I mean, it feels like it with this game. Like, oh, we try hard, isn't it? Shit anyway, just fucking...
Wow, I just went so far down, it despawned the fucking assets. What? Can you see what I mean when I say Ghost is kind of bolted onto the game? It's like, in the original, there's nothing down there.
No.
And in this game, it's like, yeah, you can go down there, and then the game's like, wait, what?
Honestly, at this point, I'm surprised it's on the fucking box art.
It's like, yeah, where should we put Ghost? Yeah, just in normal out-of-bounds areas you weren't meant to get to. I'm like, what?
No, what pissed me off was like, the first time I seen Ghost in there, I was like, why the fuck of all the Wisps did they pick one that's like a colour that's already represented basically? It's like halfway between Hover and fucking Cyan or whatever. laser, and then there's also the fucking boost wisp, which is close enough to blue anyway, even though it's like supposed to be
It's white.
But then I was like, well, no, come on now. They've obviously put it in there for the gameplay element. It's obviously going to work really well. Nope. Fucking tacked on there, like one of those fucking, you know, when you get a magazine, it's got that thing stuck to it, like a little.
It's about as tacked on as the PS5's disc drive.
Like, it doesn't even like looking at all the width. They don't even look like a fucking rainbow anymore. That's probably why it isn't on the title screen. It throws it all off. Whatever the crimson red thing was, now that would be good.
What, eagle?
Yeah. I don't know what that would do, but it would be interesting and look good on the colours. It's supposed to be a rainbow, put a fucking red in there.
I mean, the thing with Eagle, though, is Eagle is still, flight-based.
So it could have worked.
Yeah, it could have worked. I mean, hover. But
Yeah. I don't know, it could have been like a gliding thing, like a Mario World sort of thing, I don't know.
so Ray.
Yeah, that. I don't know.
It could have been like in Mario World. It's like, yeah, Ray the Flying Squirrel.
Yeah, that is pretty much how we work. Like, I bet. Was there ever any explanation to where all these additional ones came from?
What, the Wisp?
Yeah.
Nope.
And it was like, they exist, okay.
Okay, so here's what's weird about the Wisps. So, Void and Frenzy are what happens when you take away the Hyper Go-On energy from a Wisp. They become Naga Wisps. So they're not natural, except apparently they are.
Right.
Because, you know, the Sonic series in its continuity.
I just realised, why didn't they add Burst? That would have been really clever.
Yeah, why didn't they add, I don't know, the Mother Wisp from the DS version as a bonus final boss?
Like, that would have been cool.
Or Burst, or Void. Or any of the other later Wisps. Like, you add Ghost from Team Sonic Racing, why don't you add, I don't know, fucking Asteroid, or Rhythm, or Lightning?
It just makes me think, because Sonic Colors was on like Xbox and PlayStation as well, right? It wasn't a Nintendo exclusive.
It was Nintendo exclusive.
It was?
Yep.
Okay, I was about to say, if it was on Xbox and PlayStation, it'd be pretty weird that it was only the DS version that was different. So
You've got to remember, Sonic historically sells better on Nintendo systems than it does on... What the fuck just happened there?
Look, I've seen that. Shit happens so much. Like one or two mistakes, or like, you know, errors in the game where you're like, oh, you know what, it can't be perfect day one.
Yeah, it can't be perfect. No, I don't expect that from any game.
Like, it's just like, jeez.
But then we got this, and this is like... What? Where's the rings go?
Is that what those black holes are? Is that where
Yeah,
the rings are supposed to be?
that's meant to be rings. What? Huh?
Did you not already collect them?
No!
What's wrong with this fucking-
Where'd the rings go? What happened? Why am I stuck in a foot? Look, there's the rings. Where'd the rings go? Mommy, I'm scared.
This game, 35 quid. Oh, I guess you paid more because it was deluxe or whatever.
Yeah, the digital deluxe edition.
I swear that was completely on purpose. Like, shit, push for the fucking digital version so that when they buy it on the Switch, they can't refund it. Fucking genius.
When you buy it on any system, you can't refund it.
True.
You know, I'm convinced that's why it's on the Epic Game Store.
Ah. Is it not on Steam?
Nope.
They are geniuses. That for real is what they did, isn't it? They said, fuck, right, let's put a new Wisp in there to make it look like it was made in effort. Now, put it on every fucking thing that they can't refund it. We're about to fucking steal some cash. It's like Sega wanted to go out with a bang.
They're going out of a fucking bang, alright. Let's update one of the highest rated Sonic games for modern platforms and completely cock it up.
Like, this should have been the game. Like, oh, like that meme or whatever of everyone saying, like, you know, Sonic has made a bad transition to 3D. But then this could have been the thing to say, look, see, that Sonic was actually good on 3D at one point.
I mean, Sonic Colors is more of a 2D game than a 3D game.
True. But even
That's probably why it's not a fucking disaster.
Could have been somewhat of an argument. It just adds to the fucking pile. Oh, another shit Sonic game, right? Great.
It's like opens review. Sonic has had a rough time since Transition 3 closes review. I love how, oh, a new Sonic game's coming out. And I can guarantee you there will be reviews that mention that. And I'm like, can you just not say that? It's been 15 years since Sonic 06. 15 fucking years.
Like word for word.
Yeah, people will verbatim say Sonic has had a rough time since its transition into 3D. Change the adjectives a little bit. That's what they say. And it is without fail. It's like I can fucking predict the reviews for games in the Sonic franchise before they happen. And let me tell you, that ain't fucking right. That FPS.
Fucking Wii game. Now another Wii game, Super Mario Galaxy.
Or Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah. Skyward Sword's the more important one actually. Yeah, that actually got updated and.
Yeah, that got massively upgraded visuals and everything.
It is just amazing. People complaining about its price. Oh no, yeah, save your money. Buy Sonic Colors Ultimate instead. You'll get your fucking money's worth of that.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious. It's like, oh yeah, it's got to be a bad port, it's lazy, yada yada yada. Buy Sonic Colors Ultimate instead, it's cheaper and they put more effort into it. I'm sad there. It's like, I can hear the Curb Your Enthusiasm music starting from here. And what's that? Produced by Larry David.
I honestly didn't. Like I was to say, I had no idea of Sega's history with remakes and stuff, so I just thought Sonic Colors Ultimate. Oh, that's gotta be
Specifically great. Sonic games.
Just Sonic games.
Yeah, like the remaster of loads of Yakuza games, absolutely fucking fine. Super Monkey Ball, absolutely fine. Shenmue 1 and 2, absolutely fine. Downside is it's Shenmue, and that shit plays like ass. But it, you know, it was the original games as intended. It's literally just with Sonic.
It's hard to defend Sega. You want to just sit them down and say, what are you doing? Come on.
It's like, you want to sit them down, you want to have a talk, and you're just like... It's like, do you want to talk to someone? Do you need some help?
Why do you keep doing this to yourself, Sega?
Why are you the way you are?
I guess there's a reason they don't make consoles anymore.
Yeah, they couldn't fucking do that right. Okay, so Sega of America wanted the 32X to be the successor to the Mega Drive. Sega of Japan was making the Saturn. They released them within a year of each other. And then Sega of America, out of spite, balls up the launch of the Saturn in the West. And then Sega of Japan had to quickly make the Dreamcast, and they had two separate teams that make two different Dreamcasts. Said they were going with one, then went with the other, then got sued by the manufacturer of the first one.
Oh god.
It's like, oh, Sega's really good about fan games and stuff, and it's like, yeah, by absolute fucking accident.
There's like a conspiracy theory that Nintendo owns Sega and is making them do stupid things to make themselves look better.
I don't know how to describe
I feel like
Sega.
at this point, Sega should have disbanded a long time ago, but they're absolutely just...
Sega should be dead by now. Let's not lie. Like,
I think they're living off merch and like, you know, just like everybody who banks on the Sonic games, no matter what they put out.
mate, they're fucking living off Yakuza.
At least Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, Super Monkey Ball's coming out. I'm gonna play that. I hope to Christ it's a good port on the Switch.
I plan to get it because I don't know, it's unique. I've never played a Monkey Ball game and they look fun.
They are fun.
And if it has gyro, I mean, I'll definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, it's got gyro on the Switch.
Like the fact they've got extra effort on the Switch is definitely good.
Yeah, it's like, but it's the same company. And one of them's their mascot, and one of them's a franchise they haven't given a shit about since the GameCube.
Is Monkey Ball in Smash?
No.
Not even a spirit.
Nope.
That's fucked up. Maybe that'll be character number 6 or whatever.
What, fucking Eye?
Yeah. Is that what the monkey is?
Yeah, that's the main monkey.
Aye. What a name. Aye. Versus Luigi. I mean, that would be unique gameplay, just being his ball.
Eye versus Sephiroth.
Just rolling around. It seems like it would make a good assist trophy.
Probably would.
Just dashing everywhere, knocking people out of the stage.
What a shot. Oh wow, they moved this red ring. So now I have to use Ghost to get it. And then they added an extra exit. God, wow. Ghost really was just like, let's just fucking attach this to the side real quick.
Makes you, I mean, it's a weird thing. Like, they've got that new Sonic game coming out. Like, I don't know. Did they give a release date for that? Was that next year?
Next year.
So, either this game being shit is because they're focusing on that, or this is telling us how shit the new one's gonna be.
Sonic Team hasn't made a new game since 2017.
Because that was Forces, right?
Mm-hmm. And do you know how long it took them to make Forces?
3 years?
4 years. Now here's the thing. 3 of those years were spent making the graphics engine.
Okay.
There was 3 level designers, one of whom had only worked on Lost World and the other 2 were new. Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, they did say that
they
were
spent
gonna slow
3
down
years
releases.
making a graphics engine. 3 fucking years. And then 1 year making a game. It'll have been 5 years since Sonic Forces. I have no faith. That game needs to come out, and it needs to be the best fucking shit I've ever seen.
I can see it now. They released the first trailer for this new Sonic game, and the first, like, everyone after was just like, there'll be a day 1 patch, right? Right? This is a molecule fucking release, and then it is. And then in contrast, I mean, when Let's Go, no, not Let's Go, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, when they were showing, everyone played, oh, the visuals aren't good. Oh, well, that's shit, because games never get updated before release. Boom! Got in the next trailer,
Yeah.
it looked
Funnily enough, there's
amazing.
these words at the bottom that says game footage not final.
Yeah.
Turns out, that's a real thing.
No one believes it. Probably because of this shit. Probably because of these games like Sonic Colors Ultimate. Like, oh, come on. It's like it happened in reverse. Instead of seeing Colors Ultimate and then saying, okay, yeah, because of that, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl isn't going to look good. The opposite happened where, obviously, Pokemon came out, or was announced first, I think.
Yeah.
So everyone said, oh, it's not going to look good later. And then obviously it turned out it did. So with Colors Ultimate, because of that, everyone said, no, come on, guys, it's not released yet. It'll look better. The lighting isn't fucking awful.
You know what's really fucked up about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl though?
What?
I'm just gonna Google this. I'm gonna tell you what the guys who've made that game have done before.
Okay. Oh, is it gonna be like fucking Cooking Mama or something?
No.
Because yeah, it is a different. Yeah, they outsourced it.
Yeah, it's the guys who made Pokemon Home for
like,
one.
Bakugan or something.
It's legitimately the guys who made Pokemon Home.
What?
Yeah, really.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Did they do anything else?
Let's see.
Well, that is a weird thing.
So basically,
Biggest
they are
promoter.
primarily a support studio.
Right.
They made a Domino's Pizza app featuring Hatsune Miku.
The fuck?
They have been a support studio on Yakuza 0, Dragon Quest XI, Nier Automata, Naruto Shippuden, and Ace Combat 7.
Fucking talk about a jack of all trades.
Yeah, they have been like tech support basically.
Fucking promotion. Hey guys, you did a good job on that fucking like system for holding Pokemon. Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Yeah, the sorting system's alright. You with the boxes and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now
Like
make a whole
they
fucking
co-developed
Pokemon game.
Nier Replicant. They've done Pokemon Home. They did support on Code Vein, Dragon Quest XI. They did the Final Fantasy 15 movie. So this is the first game they're making like outright on their own.
Well, they're doing a fucking good job. Like, I think I'm really looking forward to it. I was a bit wary about the visuals, like originally, like some people.
It's like these guys, they clearly know what they're doing.
They clearly care. Is the biggest thing, I think. Oh, I mean, obviously knowing what they're doing matters as well. But, I mean, the fact that the visuals were updated for the next trailer.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, you know, they've got time to work on it. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna fucking work on it. Like, duh. The thing is, they do well. They can just take a load off Game Freak, you know. So Game Freak doesn't have to make as many games as often.
I think Game Freak kind of got locked into making like, because obviously because they've given this game to the outsourced team, whatever. What's this team called?
Ilka.
Ilka. So they give the remakes to Ilka, just saying, look, recreate 1-to-1, don't give a fuck. Then they themselves can now focus on fucking like Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is like the biggest change to the formula of Pokemon since the day it was made. The franchise itself. That's really exciting stuff. And it provides like a beautiful thing where people are like, I want this Pokemon. They go, yep, here's Gen 4. Want something new? Yep, here's Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh, cheers, thanks. So everyone's happy.
It's weird because it's like, you know how Call of Duty has a release every year, right?
Yeah.
You know that'd be impossible if it was just one studio and they've actually got 3 doing it.
Yeah.
So Pokemon could, in theory, like release a new Pokemon game like every other year, and it could be like a 2 to 3 year dev cycle because there'd be 2 studios. Just like one of those things where you never really think about it. But then it kind of dawns on you, it's like, oh, this is actually a really smart idea.
It really is true. You see a Sonic Colors tweet with like at the end of it just saying hashtag Nintendo Switch, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you do. You just look at it, it's like, oh no.
Like I actually had it, like when Benny sent a tweet, so I clicked on it and I was like, I wonder what version this is, and it says it just like, yeah,
It
just
just says Nintendo Switch, and you're like, uh-oh.
oh fuck, this ain't good.
Yeah, the Wisp music keeps not loading.
I've seen quite a few tweets now about people's save data getting corrupted as well.
Yeah, that seems to be on the PS4.
That's weird. Yeah, you're right. 'Cause I don't think... Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Because the one I literally just looked at, I thought it was the Nintendo Switch, but it's got the triangle button in the bottom right. Yeah, it will be. So like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like what you said. Like each version of it's like
Each version has its own fuck ups.
Yeah. Jeez.
Right, so the first red ring is here. So where's the second? This is what I've got to try and remember, but of course Jade Ghost is in this level, so it could be anywhere.
We reply saying, everyone say sorry to Skyward Sword HD right now. Yeah.
They were like, oh, maybe they just don't know how to... Where the fuck am I?
Hey.
So I just skipped a load of level by going under it with Ghost. So it's like, yep, that was intended. Like, what? Yeah, Ghost just feels weird. It's like you can tell the game was not made with Ghost as a thing.
Just, I mean, I don't know much about the other Wisps, but it feels like Ghost is probably the one that would have required the most maintenance to the overall game because of the
It
fact
would
that
have required the most additions to level design, and all they've done
Yeah.
is like added areas above and below the level. Whereas all the other ones are like woven organically in, so they're optional like Ghost is. But they have their own challenges tied to them. Whereas Ghost is, tee-hee, you're now under the floor, skip. Which is my worry, because I've played Colors so much that like I know how these levels are structured, and when I saw Ghost being added, I was like, that's not gonna... that ain't gonna gel. And lo and behold, I have a horrible habit of being right.
sort of put in between of like they didn't not make an effort. They put
Yeah.
something new in there.
There was an effort,
much of one. Really weird.
Like, they put... Ooh, ghost. Why is this here?
Because of that? Maybe.
Yeah, like, what the hell is this? Okay, now there's a fucking laser path? What? What the fuck was that? Was this just a spring floating there? What is this, fucking baby's first mod pack?
It is like someone just like went into debug and went fucking mental.
Yeah, let's fucking stick some less interactable objects here. So I can't make terrain work, so I'm just gonna have what's pre-programmed interactables as level design. So the entire stage is made of springs. Oh, this is weird. I don't think I could use laser there in the original. Hmm. Did they forget to turn off the you can't use wisps in certain spots thing?
Well, they probably had to turn it off so they could put these fucking additional shit in.
You know what's weird? Ghost has a really good music piece. Like, it doesn't feel out of place. What the fuck is this?
Is that supposed to end there?
Okay, the red ring wasn't up there. That just completely fucking skipped the entire lower bit. Like, just a third path made of springs and lasers in the sky. I was like, alright, that's not pointless.
So weird.
Like, that wasn't level design, that was just there.
Gamepad mode like in Mario Bros. U. Like someone is just like placing blocks on the touchscreen to piss you off. It's got some random shit in the sky. It's like, yeah, gameplay.
Fucking level design.
Was there nothing up there?
No, there was just it just took me over the level to like a grind rail that took me to the end of this 2D section. So like, what the fuck was the point of that? I still don't know what his goddamn red ring is.
Sure, it's just easy mode. It's like, oh, you just skip the level. It might as well be a fucking warp whistle. Or like, I don't know. Oh.
Ah, there it is. I've been ignoring it this entire time. Yeah, so this section here was always here. But then if you use Ghost here, you can go under the floor twice, end up down here, and it just completely skips the section. I don't get this game. Also, the Wisp stopped having music again.
I'm happy the only Sonic game I have on the Switch is Sonic Mania.
I mean, Team Sonic Racing's fine.
No, I forgot about that. Did Sega make that? Like Sonic?
No, Sumo Digital made that.
How come every good Sonic game is made not by the fucking Sonic team? At least on the Switch it sounds like. Sonic Mania? Not made by Sega. Oh, good.
Nope.
Sonic Forces, dog shit, or whatever.
Sonic Forces is bad on everything.
Oh.
Team Sonic Racing, made by a British studio.
Oof. Ah, good. Good now, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Wah, wah. Shit. I mean, it's harsh to call it shit, but it is. Just goddamn. How'd they fuck it up? All they had to do is copy paste it properly, make sure it carried over fine. Improve some visuals. Then to fuck up sound effects. And then add in content nobody asked for, or even like now it's there. Really, except for the Ghost Wisp music. That's something.
Right, that's going to do it for tonight. We have done... So we've got all the Wisps. We've done 1 act of Planet Wisp and 1 act of Asteroid Coaster. Whoops. And we have 100% in Tropical Resort minus the S ranks, but that's going to come later.
At least they had at least they could be bothered to put Ghost on these little, you know, animations to show which Wisps they are.
Yeah.
Makes them look more populated.
I think Sweet Mountain is the only zone to use all of the Wisps.
It's kind of weird that considering one of them's called Planet Wisp.
Yeah, Planet Wisp only has 4.
Oh, and one of them's supposed to be an abomination of a wisp or whatever, not natural.
Yeah. Frenzy is in every one.
Oh.
I think Aquarium Park has Frenzy, Drill, Laser, Hover, probably Ghost. It didn't have Spikes. It might have had Rocket. And it might have had Q.